All right, coming up next, it is a flyweight title fight between Wilson Reis and John Dodson. All right, so here he is, the #1 flyweight contender, making the walk and looking to walk out as the new UFC flyweight champion of the world. In terms of skills, there's no denying he deserves to be there. A lot of people think we could be looking at a new champion here tonight, but now he's got to come forth with the performance and prove, without a doubt, that he is the man, he deserves the belt. 25 minutes away from becoming the UFC flyweight champion of the world.
John Dodson combines incredible speed, ridiculous knockout power, and fantastic athleticism to make him one of the most exciting fighters in the UFC today.
Well, this man remains the hunted at 125 pounds, one of the most dominant flyweights in UFC history, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion, making another title defense tonight. And candidly, Joe, he's made it look easy at times on this title run. Tonight, though, most people believe he is staring at his toughest championship defense to date. We'll see if we get and still or and new after this flyweight championship tonight.
The champion is in focus right now. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this bout has been perfect. Everything ran according to plan. He believes he has a solid game plan, and he's ready to step in here and retain his title.
Our tail to tape for this flyweight championship fight. Both fighters are 33 years of age. Dodson will have the 1-inch reach advantage. And now with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 10 losses. He stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, USA. Presenting the challenger, John the Magician Dodson. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 9 losses. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of San Diego, California, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Wilson Reis.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
And with that touch of the gloves, we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
Scheduled for 5 rounds if need be. And he eats a right hand there.
That one hurt.
Finds his range with the jab. Oh, he lands the Superman punch. How about
Welcome to the jungle.
Well, that kick landed the body beautifully placed right on.
Wow! The champion is in big trouble here. He is in danger of losing his title. some control from the top.
Nice punch by Reis.
Armbar, armbar. He's in full mount here, and he's looking for the armbar. What he wants to do is, first thing he wants to do is secure the arm, tie it up. Then he wants to scoot his hips forward, rotate the hips, throw his leg across his opponent's face.
And that will do it!
Great job in getting this fight to the ground quickly and getting an early submission.
Well, yeah, Joe, that was fun while it lasted. He told us he wanted to be at his most efficient here tonight. He certainly didn't waste a lot of time. He knew he wanted to get the fight to the ground. He gets the early takedown, and the submission follows shortly thereafter.
And one more time from this angle, we can see that armbar locked in tight for the tap. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
Well, this is a night this fighter won't soon forget. There he is, the UFC flyweight champion of the world. And how about the way he got it done? A beautiful submission to close the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mugliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 57 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out. And still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Reis.
So how about that effort out of the undisputed UFC flyweight champion? He defends the belt successfully by way of submission here tonight. And what a moment there in the corner as they celebrate this latest victory.